It says, but we believe that through the grace of the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach.
We believe through the grace, that grace was grace. That is that period that the Lord gave us to get our acts together. Through faith. Not so we can go and see how many laws we can keep perfectly. It's just to straighten ourselves up as best that we can. Because you know you're not going to get it perfect. I would keep saying it. If you think you're gonna get it perfect on this side, as keeping the law, you're not. You're sadly mistaken.
If I could add this, those same wicked Pharisees of old, they were denying Yahushua, and you got the same ones now denying him, denying his name, saying Christ.
That's right.
And they did not like the fact that Yahushua was teaching that through him you can be saved.
Yeah.
Why? Because those Pharisees, wicked Pharisees, they were losing money in the temple. Because they were selling the doves. They were selling that freedom.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, you did sin yesterday. Come buy these doves and you'll be good.
Yep.
All that was taken away when Yahushua was on the scene. So they hated him for that.
Because the Lord is here in the form of a volume of
That's
the book.
right.
So they're doing the same exact thing. He may not necessarily be here in the flesh, but he's here in this book.
That's right.
So like the brother said, that's exactly right. You're doing the exact same thing y'all did 2,000 years ago. Maybe more on that.
It says, I'm starting back at the top. Acts 15:11. But we believe that through the grace of the Lord,
and through faith, we know that the so-called white man's kingdom is about to get blown out of the water.
That's right.
That's right. Keep walking your tall, lanky behinds around here like you ain't gonna, like you gonna just skip into the sunset.
Yeah.
That's right, brother. Go ahead. Yeah. I thought they just gonna get away scot-free.
With that long back.
Shoot a jab out there. Go ahead.
but we believe that through the grace of the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, we shall be saved even as they.
That's right. Yeah, we believe. Not through the law, it's the belief. Through faith. That's right. We believe that hopefully, Lord willing, we will have done just as much out here on these streets and in our lives as a whole that we can make it on the chariot. That's right. That's it.
And this is a light thing to the Lord, you know? It's a light thing to the Lord, but this faith-based preaching that you see, this is the power of Yahweh Shema Shah, you know? And this is his word coming out, truth and sincerity. So we try to do what we can, but I mean through keeping the law, none of us would be saved. We wouldn't have a chance. But you, Nate, and all you other camps, HODC, all you other people that say, nah, you ain't got the truth. We got the truth. We've been here, you know. You ain't nobody. Well, if this thing isn't the truth under DMS, if we're not preaching the truth, then you preach it. You show us what we're going off at.
You know, he's trying, but he just keeps failing.
Right.
He tried by saying that we're faith-based Israelites.
Got you there.
Saying you don't have faith in Yahushua? Obviously not, because your banner says Christ.
All right. He's under the obedient Lyndon B. Johnson. That's this guy.
Go ahead and go back to Romans 2.
Well, if I can say it right, real quickly, brother. Sorry. But he doesn't want to teach the truth, man. You know why? Because he want to justify him being comfortable. So really, he set up to combat the truth, man. You say, oh, you want to do it that way. You want to do it that way. So he can live his life, man. Now, that's what the whole argument is about. People want to justify living their life, man. So they feel some type of way when we come in here and we preach it. Certain laws, but not certain, all the laws, statutes, commandments of his word, man. That's why you got a guy on the comment, and it's ironic that he's not showing his face on the comment board saying he doesn't have to go out there. Because you want to be comfortable with being on your keyboard, man.
Yeah. Right.
You know?
This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse started 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
That's right.
And they that are led of them were destroyed.
That's right. They're destroyed.
If you sit up here saying that the name don't matter and you preaching that, you're going to be destroyed. If you sit up here saying that faith is not a big thing, you'll be destroyed. Because in these times that are coming, if you ain't got faith, you ain't got nothing. You out of there.
Church just got faith.
Faith in the wrong thing, but they got faith. Albeit. Go ahead with Romans 2.
Romans 2, verse 21. Thou therefore, that which teacheth another, teachest thou not thyself?
That's right. You teaching everybody else the law, but you don't teach. Do you not say them things to yourself?
Right.
Those same things, do they apply to you?
Right.
Right? You teaching the law, but doesn't it apply to you? Now I remember a long time I did a rapid fire about a law as concerning a priest. Go ahead with that in Leviticus. Now this, you teach the law. Now does this not apply to you? Go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 21, verse 9. And the daughter of any priest, if she profane herself by playing the whore, she profaneth her father.
That's right.
She shall be burnt with fire.
Are you going to burn somebody's daughter with fire?
Yeah, you catch her out there like that.
Read that same verse in Romans 2 again. Are you going to do that? Are you going to put that man's daughter on the stake and burn her with a smile on your face and say, the law?
There's a law that says if two men are getting into a fight, and a woman comes and punch him in his private area, what's cut her hand off, man? You gonna do that? And how many claimants women have you dealt with out here, man? You know that done happened to someone in brother's lives, man.
It happened on Girl Star.
How many times have you stoned your children? They've been disobedient.
How many faggots have you killed?
Romans 2 and 21. Thou therefore which teacheth another, teacheth thou not thyself?
Do you keep that law? Mr. Law, the law. Go ahead.
Thou that preachest a man should not steal, dost thou steal?
That's right.
Thou that sayest,
That law is in the book. Are you going to do it? Are you going to burn that priest's daughter at the stake? If she goes a whoring, as it says, are you going to do that? Don't you teach that if somebody steals, you know the law says not to steal. So you teach people that, right? Aren't you going to teach that law? And then why do you say that we're going off for teaching that law about rape? Aren't you teaching the law? Isn't that your main thing? Go ahead.
that thou sayest a man should not commit adultery, dost thou commit adultery? That thou abhorrest idols, dost thou commit sacrilege?
Do you pick your own laws that you want to keep? How does this work? Because every time we bring out a law, you got something to say against it. That's not what that's saying.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It just mentioned, dost thou teach us that thou shalt not worship idols, but dost thou commit sacrilege? Now y'all preach Christ. All right? Y'all don't even preach the true name of the Most High Son. All right? Therefore, you pretty much are teaching the people to worship an idol. But you will say you're not supposed to commit idolatry.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 31. Wherefore I say unto you, all manner of sin and blasphemy shall be forgiven unto men, but the blasphemy against the Holy Ghost shall not be forgiven unto men.
That's right. It will not be forgiven. So all this that you're saying, all this that you're doing, you're going to have to be held accountable for that. So like the brother said, you better have faith that the Lord will show you the way. Because you ain't got it. As much as you think you got it, you ain't got it.
And hope. Verse 32. And whosoever speaketh the word against the Son of Man it shall be forgiven him. But whosoever speaketh against the Holy Ghost, it shall not be forgiven him.
Right. That wild shit you talking, hey, you're gonna have to pay for it. That writing the Lord's name on the rock and acting like that is just a small thing. You're gonna have to pay for that.
Been blasphemous before before the whole congregation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's a stumbling block, man.
When we first got into the truth, me and his brothers, like in 07, 08, he was saying the name of the Lord. So we know he knows better.
Yeah.
So what changed? What did you see? Yeah, exactly. We got two witnesses that said that you brought the Rosicrucians into the school. You won't address that. So really, you guys are just unfair, man. Yeah, y'all just wicked. You know? There's no reasoning with these guys, man.
All right, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 32. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in
You
heaven.
just keep saying Christ. You keep saying Christ. But you won't say who this Christ is. Who are you talking about? Who is it?
Go ahead. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven.
So it seems the name is important. The name has to be talked about. The name has to be broke down and told, but you won't do it. So it seems as though you will be denied.
Right.
You will be denied. You got a Hebrew name. I can't just come up to you.
You gotta keep getting on that boy.
And they'll get on you if you call them out of their name.
Yeah, I can't come to your school and call you Ronald. Ronald with the purple garment. No, you gonna say my name is Deacon Asaph or whoever.
Yeah, you got a family they call him old boy Leroy. It's not his name. You will. I gotta call you by your proper name. The most I can be called by his proper name.
Or I could just say, well, the names don't matter. So I'm gonna call you Yo Play Yogurt. You're Yo Play Yogurt 1, Yo Play Yogurt 2, and so on. Yeah, it don't matter. There's different flavors of Yo Play Yogurt up there.
Greek yogurt.
This is grape, orange, raspberry, strawberry, all lined up.
All salt.
And that's boysenberry with the microphone.
Pack of Otter Pops. Remember the Otter Pops? That's what we just call them niggas, Otter Pops.
I got Roman set up. You done? Go ahead, I got it. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 3. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye?
That's right. Go ahead and break that down.
How can you say, keep the law, keep the law, keep the law, but you're breaking the law? I mean, we can't keep the full law. But through faith, you better believe, you should be trying. Rehearsing the righteous acts is what we're doing. But if your whole thing is keep the law, and then you're getting on us for just having faith and trying to keep the law, which is what the Lord prescribed to us, then you got to get that beam out of your own eye.
That's right.
That's right.
He got an airplane wing in his eye.
Yeah.
Sitting up on that panel.
That's what a Malaysia
talking
plane
crap, man. Being proud. You know? And we're even fair enough to say when you bring out something that's right. But you act like everything we say is just totally wrong.
Right.
Y'all dudes ain't right, man.
And also, man, those guys act like somehow the shit they doing is gonna stop the prophecies. It's gonna stop the Most High completing His will. The Most High will is still gonna come to pass, no matter what you do, and you nitpick and try to twist and try to say, well, His name ain't here. We don't get His name in the kingdom, not here. No matter what you say, the Lord still will. It's still gonna come to pass. And when it come to pass, what y'all gonna do? That's the point. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, they're fulfilling prophecy. Right. The thing is, they're fulfilling prophecy.
Right. Don't
You
you
read
know it?
the 2 Timothy the 3rd or 1 Timothy the 3rd chapter. You literally are fulfilling prophecy. So you could just keep going and going and I don't even call it teaching, just spewing out your madness. You're just gonna continue to fulfill prophecy.
Let them be wicked still.